the bad, he's done.
Level 5! Level 5!
Mean something!
We're Raging Rolls, a bunch of nerdy-ass Aussies who get together when we can to play Dungeons & Dragons, try out voices, and have a whole lot of chaotic fun. We stream on Twitch on Thursday nights, with the VOD available immediately after broadcast. A shorter form of our shows are available on YouTube the following week. If you enjoy what we do, hit that follow button or even subscribe to show your support for the stream and share your feedback with us.
Bunch of stuff. We've uncovered a bunch of stuff. Things are dicey. Things are not well.
Do you know this person?
Yeah. Hi.
Is that there a harper?
I'm Sly. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'll get up close to Impa and I'll show Impa my pin.
Boob.
Yeah, it's a boob. No, I'll show him pin and I'll quickly hide it away.
She does the same and then gives you the secret handshake. You were sent for?
Yeah, you asked for help in Targos.
I'm glad you're here. There are others just like us that need more help. And
yeah, you get a 2-for-1 deal with her.
Really? How's that? Well, that wasn't part of the
It was
deal, which were part of the agreement, or what I heard.
Freebie, bog off.
But I'm glad you're here. You'll find also another one of our kinds in the market square should you need more guidance.
I'll say in code, like, essentially in the code is, who am I looking for?
Does she mean like as in like someone possessed by a demon, a cleric, or
No, I think they mean the secret agent.
Another harper or just another asshole?
No, assholes a dime a dozen in this place. There's one on every.
Just
Turn around and say,
You.
hey, everyone's an asshole, and everyone has an asshole. So,
She goes by the name Beldora, and you'll recognize her because, well, she spends most of her time on the streets looking homeless, which is a fantastic source of information of the towns.
I thank her again. Out of code. It's good to meet you, Impa. They talk a lot about you. They miss you. How are your kids?
Oh, they all
I've heard
well.
so much about.
She has a bit of a chuckle. What are their names again? That's right, Link and Zelda. They're
What are their names? Clearly you missed them.
they're well. They miss their father every day, but I told them the stories of when he's not being an idiot.
I've heard many stories about his glorious mustache. Perhaps you can regale us with one.
It's much like your own, Sly. No.
Hey!
Look, I can't spend much time out here. I just told them I had to mention one thing to you all, but I should get back to this meeting. I don't want to miss anything which is happening in there. For the good of the towns and for the good of Bremen.
Peace be with your sister.
You too. Good luck out there. Stay safe. She turns and walks off.
Yeah, we should catch up later and find out more about what you're dealing with in there.
I'll be here for another few days.
Who's waging what plots?
I'll be around for the next few days. You can find me in the evenings in the North Look, which you understand is a local tavern in Brinchanda. But I must be turning. I must be going. And she turns and heads back inside.
I would just say to her, Impa, I prefer your accent and the way you speak now to when you first appeared on stream.
I
Buzz!
feel much more calmer in my own skin right now.
Disapproving wife noises.
I can't remember what she sounds like.
Marge Simpson, basically.
It was Marge Simpson. You did Marge Simpson for Impa.
When? Oh, very, very first one. That's
Right at the beginning.
Oh. I can't remember. Thanks for the reminder.
Sorry, it's been a year, it's fine.
Okay, alright, she turns in, walks back inside. You stand all now in front of the council hall.
I,
Well,
for one, think this place is fucked.
oh no, the whole 10 towns seem to be pretty fucked. And I think the root cause of it is the Frostmaiden.
This is how you're supposed to. You can't possibly save someone or a group of someones who don't want to save themselves. Not truly. They only look out for their own skins.
Well, at the moment, that's all they really have. I mean,
That's not true.
isn't it?
Like,
Isn't
it's
it?
these people who live within the context of this building specifically are looking after themselves before they look after the greater populace.
But imagine you had a great and powerful being, and you were what you were when you first met everyone else. What would your choices be?
Not to sacrifice my fellows, to send them and condemn them to death. That would not be my choice.
Yes, and I'm sure they thought the same thing. But when faced with a being of whatever level of power this Auril may have,
Yes, they chose cowardice.
exactly, because they didn't have people who were strong enough to stand up. I mean,
They just
to
didn't lead
Auril.
them. They
We've
just
got
didn't lead
people.
people they had.
I mean, we've got Greykov, who is a sneaky badass who can do things that we can't even think of, and is built of sturdier stuff than we take him than we know of. We have Beatrice, who is granted a pyromaniac who can set the entire world ablaze if she put her mind to it. We've got Jorgen, this apparent hell kitty who can attack things twice. We've got.
It is indeed a skill that you have to work up to.
And you've got Tolbin, who can stand up to a fucking ancient white dragon and tell it, no, you fuck off. I mean, like, if these people had us around when all of this started, they wouldn't be in this position. And now they have us.
Yes,
we
but
can
that
make a real
they
difference.
do not want us.
That's fine.
Maybe they
Well,
don't know they need us.
Maybe we be the heroes they deserve. Hashtag Rorschach. Watchmen, deep cut. No, it doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter if they want us or not. It's about doing the right thing and protecting
What
the
about
most amount of
when the next
people.
villain comes through? They'll be just in the exact same situation.
You know what? That's when the Fists of
Next
Bremen
terrible event.
get ready and
It's
we...
like, why is it our job to stick our necks on the line to save a bunch of idiots who don't want to do anything to save themselves?
What else is the point of all this power? As my mother always told me, with great power comes great, fuck up shit. What's the point of gathering all this power and we can use it for ourselves, for our own personal gain, and be like these fucks? Or are we going to actually help people? At the end of the day, they will know that we were the ones that stood up for them, not the town speakers.
It's still going to be these
Cowering in the town
cuts
hall.
who are running it at the end of the day, is it not?
Yes, but, I mean, I've been in 10 towns my whole life, and I can tell you the speakers have done many good things, but in times of crisis, they're not warriors. They're administrators. They're here to push paper and get things done behind closed doors, sitting at desks. We need to go burn stuff. That's what we're here for.
And
Right.
if if the people of the 10 towns see that people are willing to step up and do the right thing on their behalf, that aren't these bureaucrats sitting in their look over, not ivory tower, they can. They'll realize that they should get rid of those speakers and vote them out and get people who will actually make lasting, impactful change.
But because it's not them making the change and we do it without their say, will they condemn us? And what if it turns out to be kind of like a half win, half lose situation?
Greykov, were you not charged with doing a certain thing to a certain someone in this party at a point in time?
I'm not sure what you mean. But I just think perhaps if we do try to help, they'll condemn us for doing so.
So that they'll condemn us for making their lives better.
Well, we don't know that it will.
We don't know if it will. It could come at a price that's they're going to have to pay and that they didn't ask to pay.
So we should just go home, pack up, end the campaign here?
You feel a rising change in yourself, Sly. And no wisdom save for this one. But a different voice comes through. Speaking mainly to Beatrice, but to all of you. No. You don't have to spare this horrid place. We can watch it burn.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
I offer my assistance, not my opinion.
Didn't ask for that either. No one wants you here. Go back to where you came from. We're not friends, we are not allies.
I can help you, Jorgen. And she disappears back.
Back off, bitch. Back in your box.
Sly returns.
So that was not like a good moment to pick for Mylorna, because it's just I have all this bubbling, seething kind of rage inside, and she just gave me an outlet.
All I'm saying, Sly completely oblivious to what just happened, just seeing everyone looking angry at her. All I'm saying is, what? We're just gonna leave them to their own devices and see what happens? We could. I mean, we could. It's a roll of the dice, essentially. We could make things better, or we could make things slightly less shit. That's still. I mean, slightly less shit is still better than what the current shit is.
Ooh, currently
Yes?
you're selling an idealistic dream. How do you suppose this is enacted? I've been following all of the quest threads. I've been noting them town by town, and still I have no overarching one to pull on to go, yes, this is going to lead us to victory. This is going to give
We keep exploring. We keep asking questions. I mean, we visited 5 of the. You guys have visited 5 of the 10 towns. There's still 5 more to go. There's a guy up in Lonelywood. We've got this elixir thing to stop whatever's going on with me, which I would like, because I would like you guys to actually trust me instead of me just continuously just being beat down by you guys because you don't trust me. Remember,
yes,
it's not
this
me.
is the whole time, and then turned out to be.
I didn't know. I didn't know, Beatrice.
A whole bunch of shit the entire time I've known you about. Oh, you don't trust me. You don't trust me. And then just as I start to feel sorry for you, just as I start to let you in and think that you might possibly be a friend, this demonic presence, betrayer.
I didn't know, Beatrice. Honestly. If I had known, I would have stayed well clear of you. I wouldn't have come up here. I wouldn't have come looking for my family or anything like that. I would have found a way to figure it out down where there's a lot of people who probably know what the fuck they're dealing with. If I had known any of this, I would not have approached anyone about this. I don't know what caused her to re-emerge, to emerge, to take up residence. Maybe she saw that I was happy because I'd found some people who had begun to trust me and stuff like that. And just like she always does, she decided that she was going to snatch that from me. I want to be happy. I want you all to trust me. I want to be friends with people. I want to, be able to fall in love, have a family of my own, find my family. But she won't let that happen. I just want to be normal.
Do you think the way to do that is by saving the 10 towns?
If anything can come from what I've learned, it's that I don't want to be anything like I was forced. Things that I was forced to do when I was in the Hells. I want to help people. I want to make the world better than the world that I was born into. So things like this can't happen. Making the world better than it is isn't a bad thing. And wanting that isn't a bad thing. And yes, I might be possessed by the biggest bitch the Nine Hells has ever spat out. But if we could, I want to make it so that things like that can't happen. People like her can't happen. Even just marginally tip the scales, whatever way I can, so that they lead to happiness.
I think like the helping the 10 towns to their be rid of Auril is something. I feel like I'm reaching into someone else's refrigerator, and I need their blessing to help them, perhaps.
Then I give it to you. This is my home. I suffer under her. If I'm one person from 10 towns, I'm every person from 10 towns. I lived my life here, and I saw my wife die here. I've mourned in these streets.
I feel like I need to embroider that on a tapestry.
Should we check in with Impa when she's done and see just how much support we've got?
I think that would be wise.
See who's all for it versus who's benefiting and wants to keep the status quo.
Those people who want to keep that status quo will put a target on our backs.
Puts a target on theirs too.
I mean, it's not like everywhere we go we don't have something trying to kill us anyway.
We also know that these speakers are not immune. They might surround themselves with some powerful friends and allies,
But we can't fight a war from innumerable assailants from all sides.
Well, I maybe we speak to Empire, and I've got a contact here in the city that I can speak to, the one that's sent me to you all, and chat to her as well, and see what support we can muster, because it can't continue like this. Yes, Grekov?
Oh, a compelling thing that I've heard came from the person who told the dragon to go fuck itself was
That's a raging hard on.
well,
Oh no.
Okay.
literally. Oh, it's gonna.
we lost you.
Are we back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. It's like Tolben, yeah, you've got a good set of ideals, and you've got probably more skin in the game than
Oh, we lost them! No!
Critical moment.
Oh,
Are we back?
But,
Hopefully.
Oh, there we go.
Hopefully, you're back now.
Do you want to disconnect and reconnect?
No, I think it just did. Carry on.
Okay.
still shit.
No, it's
Still
gone. They're
shit.
gone. Sly just looks to Jorgen and Tolvin as they're saying everything, and as Grekov musters up his courage to talk, she just looks at him.
Go ahead, Grekov.
Oh
Basically
no.
say that, finishing up by saying, oh, for fuck's sake. Are we there? We're here?
Yep.
Finishing up, I say, for fuck's sake.
Tolvin, you respect that what you're about. You stand up for yourself, your people, and your words mean a lot to me. So that's my 2 copper.
Oh, you have more than that now.
Much in the way of coin, but it's in this song.
We are losing.
Sounds
you.
very Russian.
Are you? Where are you guys moving to next? Are you off to the Willow Wood Hollow?
We're off to get the
Vale weed.
Weed.
The
Let's-
weed.
Let's get that dank kush.
Okay, as you guys exit the town following the directions given to you by Mishan, we'll finish up our session there for the evening as you head off, but awarding inspiration cards for both Beatrice and Sly for massive RP moments and putting the DM in like, oh fuck, what do I do now? Type situation.
That was awesome.
Okay, so cards up for grabs. We have Auril, the Donjon,
Dungeon.
the Throne, or the Comet. Beatrice, you
Yeah,
can
what?
pick first.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I just took. Oh fuck. So I just took a spell that was like a whole bunch of little mini meteors.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
So would you like Comet?
Yeah. What does it do?
I'll share that in a moment. Which means the new card that comes in for you available there, Dan, is the puzzle.
Ooh.
So take your pick out of those 4.
I know that Sly would like Uriel, but Mylorna would like the throne.
Okay. Alright, so let's finish our session there. Happy days. Let me get you these cards.
Hey,
Deck of Inspiration.
Beatrice, are you feeling okay? You sound a little hoarse.
Such an
We're
idiot.
taking a break for a month so Dan can get the help he needs.
Take his card back.
Okay, comment card.
I teach kindergarten. This is what it does to you people.
The Comet card for you, Beatrice, will, as a bonus action, you can select one creature as your chosen foe. That creature has vulnerability to damage you deal and resistance to all other damage. And it had disadvantage on its attack rolls against any creature other than you. And this effect ends when any creature other than you deals damage to that target.
Pretty awesome.
Okay.
It's a long
That sounds
one.
pretty good. Wait, so wait, with the resistance to damage, so if she attacks something and uses the comet, does that thing then have resistance to every other type of damage on like until the start of Beatrice's next turn?
To deal. So if she deals fire damage, then it has vulnerability to fire, but resistance to all other types of damage.
It's okay. I can do a lot of that.
Alright.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, deal thrown to down.
Fireball, it's like 80.
The thrown card, as a reaction, when you take damage, the creature that dealt the damage has the frightened condition until the end of its next turn. You are the source of its fear.
Excellent. Cool. Make people afeared.
You guys have to use these fucking cards.
Yeah, I have 3 cards now. Also, I didn't expect to get so emotional on that last bit.
Good play. Good play.
That was good. Awesome. Question from Mark. The Fates card?
Oh, no, it can be done later.
Okay.
A recap of
I'll show you how to get into them
what
as
my
well.
cards do.
Cool.
I can get into them, I just can't actually read details.
If you just click on it, it should put it in the chat for you.
Puts it in chat for you.
Alright, we are back next week, folks, with kickoff of Curse of Strahd, which is going to be sweet.
No, it's not Curse of Strahd. It's Barovia or Bust.
Barovia
This
or
is a Raging Roll spin on Curse of Strahd. This is not your mama's Curse of Strahd. This is something different.
Oh,
Looking forward to it, team.
and then we have a bit of a break till
Pieces,
October.
everyone.
So we'll see you on the clips on YouTube and next week. See you then, folks. Bye.
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 Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast, or over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast, available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment or join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls.